Good morning, Suprabhat, Namaskar. I am Satyanand Saha. Today is 1st January, Thursday 2026. हम लोग 2025 को अलविदा कह चुके हैं. 2026 आ चुका है. हैप्पी न्यू ईयर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. विश यू ए हैप्पी न्यू ईयर 2026. फूल खिलेंगे गुलशन में खूबसूरती नजर आएगी. बीते साल की खट्टी मिट्टी यादें संग रह जाएगी. आओ मिलकर जश्न मनाए नए साल की हंसी खुशी से. नए साल की पहली सुबह खुशियां अनगिनत लाएगी. नए साल की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. We have to discuss current affairs. When we want to achieve something, we are going through a process, desire, goal setting, planning, and all these elements. One element is vital for you, that is belief system. If you believe in yourself, anything is possible. Welcome to SNS World. In today's current affair, we have to cover up former Bangladesh PM Khalida Zia passes away at 80 in Dhaka. She was born in 1945 and died in 2025. In her lifespan, what was her contribution to Bangladesh? Those things we have to discuss. After that, one train accident happened in Andhra Pradesh where 2 bogies burned out, but loss of lives is less due to sincere effort of railway staffs and passengers. The fire was under control. But why this type of incident happened in railway? Those things we have to discuss. In GDP, India rank is 4th after Germany. It overtake Japan. Those things we have to discuss. Gig workers are in strike. It hamper company. And what are their issues to do strike? Those things we have to discuss. Former Bangladeshi Prime Minister Khalida Zia, whose rivalry with the deposed Premier Sheikh Hasina defined the country's politics for a generation, died on Tuesday. Her Bangladesh Nationalist Party said in a statement she was 80. यहाँ पर खालिदा जिया के बारे में बोला गया है. खालिदा जिया का राइवलरी पार्टी शेख हसीना जो कि इंडिया में है, वो 2024 में बांग्लादेश में उसका अगेंस्ट में प्रोटेस्ट के लिए वो यहाँ पर रह रहे हैं. वो बोले हैं बांग्लादेश में खालिदा जिया का कंट्रीब्यूशन यादगार रहेगा. मिस जिया वॉज द फर्स्ट वुमेन इलेक्टेड प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ बांग्लादेश. खालिदा जिया जो कि फर्स्ट वुमेन प्राइम मिनिस्टर हैं. बांग्लादेश interim government announced a 3-day mourning following her death. A general holiday was announced for Wednesday when Ms. Zia's funeral prayer are scheduled to be held in front of the country's national parliament building in Dhaka. Ms. Zia will be buried with full state honors beside her husband, former President General Ziaur Rahman, the interim government said. बांग्लादेश का जो इंटरिम गवर्नमेंट है वो 3 डे का शोक सभा मनाने के लिए डिक्लेयर किए हैं. खालिदा जिया का अंतिम संस्कार काल हो गया. उसका अंतिम संस्कार में फनरल में इंडिया का विदेश मंत्री एस जयशंकर गए थे. बांग्लादेश इंटरिम लीडर मोहम्मद यूनुस issued a statement on Tuesday citing Ms. Zia's contribution to the country, her role in the struggle to establish democracy, a multi-party political culture, and the rights of the people in Bangladesh will be remembered forever. Mr. Yunus said Prime Minister Narendra Modi offered condolence in a statement as the first Prime Minister of Bangladesh. Her important contributions towards the development of Bangladesh as well as India-Bangladesh relations will always be remembered. Ms. Hasina issued a statement from exile in India, where she has been staying since her ouster in August 2024, saying Ms. Zia's death was an irreparable loss for politics in Bangladesh and recalled her contributions in establishing the nation's democracy. मिज हसीना खालिदा जिया का डेथ में बोले हैं जो उसका जो लॉस हुआ है बांग्लादेश में वो पूर्ण नहीं होगा. मिस जिया sentenced to 17 years in jail in two separate corruption cases for misuse of power in embezzling funds meant for a charity named after her late husband. Her party had said the charges were politically motivated to weaken the opposition, but the Hasina government said it did not interfere and the case was a matter for the courts. Bangladesh Supreme Court in January this year acquitted Ms. Jia in the last corruption case against her, which would have let her run in the general election in February 2026. The BNP said that after she was released from prison due to illness in 2020, her family sought permission for treatment abroad at least 18 times from Hasina's administration, but the requests were rejected. Here we know about Ms. Hasina and Khalida Jia were two rivalries. यहाँ पर हसीना ने बाहर ट्रीटमेंट के लिए भी मना किया था. Following Ms. Hasina's ouster in 2024, the interim government finally allowed her to go. She went to London in January this year and returned to Bangladesh in May. Sajib Wazid, son of Ms. Hasina, said in a statement that Ms. Zia's demise will leave a deep impact on the country's democratic transition. She will be remembered for her contributions to nation building, but her death is a blow to stabilize Bangladesh, said Mr. Wazid. Mr. Wazid जो कि मिज हसीना का बेटा है वो खालिदा जिया का बारे में बोला है. मिज जिया's husband General Rahman had grabbed power as military chief in 1977 and a year later formed the BNP, Bangladesh National Party. He was credited with opening democracy in the country but was killed in 1981. Military coup. Jia's uncompromising stance against the military dictatorship helped build a mass movement against it, culminating with the ousting of dictator and former army chief H.M. Arshad in 1990. One fire accident given in this article, two bogies of a train burnt in Andhra Pradesh. That things narrated. The Tatanagar Ernakulam Express fire accident in Andhra Pradesh was a major one in terms of severity, if not the extent of casualties. Chance, quick thinking and timely action by railway staff and other agencies, as well as enhanced safety measures adopted by the railways over time likely contributed to a low toll. One passenger that the accident happened in the train's air conditioned coach, however, points to the need for increased requirements in these coaches in terms of fire safety and responses. At around 12:40 am on Monday, as the train approached Elamanchili station, a passenger sounded the alarm after apparently noticing a fire. The use of the emergency chain alerted the train crew, who took the train to the loop line, which had a platform. The train was not scheduled to stop at Alamchili. This helped passengers alight safely. The insides of two AC coaches were gutted in the fire that agencies put out in about 2 hours. यहाँ पर ट्रेन को रोकने के लिए वहां पर नहीं था, लेकिन फायर एक्सीडेंट की वजह वो लूप लाइन में रुका. Over the years, the safety record of the Indian Railways has improved. The total number of accidents in 2024-25 was down by more than 70% compared to 10 years ago. यहाँ पर बोला गया है कि ट्रेन एक्सीडेंट की नंबर कमा है. Major accidents have, however, seen ups and downs year in a year without an appreciable fall. Fire accidents account for some 10% to 20% of accidents in a typical year. Fires are triggered by rolling stock defects and errors on the part of the railways as well as by passengers who carry inflammable, even explosive articles. The cause of the Tatanagar Ernakulam Express fire is not decisively known as yet, and an inquiry has been ordered. Fire in AC coach has been a cause of concern, and the railways has focused on them for fitment of fire warning and fighting systems such as portable extinguisher. The Indian Railway Annual Report and Accounts 2023-24 notes that fire and smoke detection system have been fitted in some 20,000 AC coaches. The goal is to fit all AC coaches including न्यू वंस विथ सच सिस्टम्स। यहाँ पर बोला गया है फायर एक्सीडेंट को किस तरह रोका जाए, कौन कौन सा स्टेप्स लेना चाहिए। फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर होना चाहिए। द रिपोर्ट सेज दैट ऑल एसी एज वेल एज नॉन एसी कोचेस इन पैसेंजर ट्रेन हैव फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर। Railway authorities say that the fire alarm system in the Tatanagar Ernakulam Express coach activated upon detection of smoke fire, adding that the coach machine, bedroll staff and the travelling ticket examiner alerted the passengers and used the fire extinguishers which helped control the fire. Perhaps fixed fire extinguishing system, which can also be used in electrical fires, can be considered for AC coach in trains. These activate automatically in case a fire detected and house it completely. No safety feature is too expensive.